pays a tribute to Spurs goalkeeper Pat Jennings, named by the Football Writers Association as Footballer of the Year. Well, today we see Pat Jennings in action in our main match, which is Arsenal against Spurs, so vital, of course, for Arsenal's championship push.
Gilzine, a glancing header, and a glancing header too by Chivers. Pratt right up there. Chivers to Peters, and now for Chivers, and a great chance! And that is it! That is it by Martin Chivers. For Tottenham. And now the importance of the afternoon really bearing down on Arsenal. A defeat here virtually ruins their championship chances with those 4 away games still to come and no more at home. But here's Armstrong, and here's Story. And he scored! Within a minute he scored! 1-1. And that is it. It's all over, and it's 1 point instead of 2 for Arsenal. And that could well mean the death knell of their championship hopes.
Woodcock. Touch for Robson. And a goal for Arsenal. A deafening roar around Highbury. Mariner. Comes to Charlie Nicholas. Is he going through them all? He is. He's going past the keeper too. And he scored. Just look at the North Bank in response to that delightful little goal by Charlie Nicholas. And now Brooks, maybe it's a quick reply from Tottenham. Archibald! What an amazing couple of minutes. Mariner, nice little flick on. Good touch by Woodcock. A beautiful touch by Charlie Nicholas, and Woodcock on his way. A brilliant goal for Arsenal, 3-1. And O'Leary's header away, only as far as Archibald. My word, he's done it again. Instant reply, and it's 3-2. Final whistle on how the Arsenal manager gets off the bench. A shake of the hands there with Keith Birkinshaw. And I would have thought the Arsenal victory would have done Don's prospects of staying here as manager no harm at all. Arsenal 3, Tottenham 2.
One of the questions that players are asking me during those negotiations, what's happening to you next season? And I'm saying, I don't know.
Because the players have said they would like you to stay.
Yeah, well, we get on okay, and when you're successful, they do tend to believe in you. Might not have been that way if we'd lost a few games.
So Spurs seek a place in the Littlewoods Cup final, knowing that they need to get past Arsenal at this third attempt to get there. So Thomas towards Clive Allen. Well, Klassen trying to get in as well, and might succeed! Oh, just wide! Driven a good free kick in there, and a chance! Clive Allen! And injured right leg of Charlie Nicholas. Piggy backed away. Davis. Allinson onside. Now here's a chance for Arsenal. Goff trying to close him down. He's got it! It's 1-1. Yet another Arsenal comeback. O'Leary with the kick. Deep, deep one. Quinn hoping to get on the end of it. It comes for Allinson, driven first time, it might go anywhere, Rocastle! Arsenal are through to Wembley! A cup tie that's been full of astonishing twists, saved the most dramatic and the most savage one, right to the very end.
Well, anticipation is the word when Paul Gascoigne's around. Actually, you have to anticipate the unexpected with him. Such a strength through that midfield for Arsenal. But now they need to defend as Spurs win this free kick. And the Arsenal captain gets a word from the referee for the challenge on Lineker. So Gascoigne. He's going to just clip it in there, I would have thought, to Mitchell Thomas maybe, or to Paul Walsh even. Samways. It's in there! Vinny Samways gets his first of the season against the team Tottenham always like to beat. And this could be a booking for the Arsenal captain. So a double blow now for Arsenal. They go a goal behind, and now their captain gets himself a yellow card. Spurs with a free kick with Paul Gascoigne. Touched on, another one! Well, Walsh got a touch on that one, and Spurs go 2 up. Rocastle. A long-range shot. And Torsfed in trouble there as Groves and Smith came in for the rebound. Spurs saved by Fenwick. A corner to Arsenal. Richardson curling it in, a flick on. Might go anywhere, Michael Thomas! Arsenal are back in it! His 7th goal of the season. And that could be a really important one. And Spurs bring a long, dismal run against their old neighbours to an end. Over 3 years since they've beaten them in a league game.
We get the feeling, looking at you two playing, that you're beginning to develop an understanding now. Is that the way you feel about it, Gazza?
Gary's been talking to us, obviously, about this, and I think over the last 3 or 4 games we're starting to get a lot more. Obviously, I've put Gary in quite a few chances, and there was one near the end there, but Gary was, he wasn't sharp there for once.
How long's it been? 21 matches. But it's going to end tonight, I'll tell you that.
This is it. This is the time. There is no other time. There's no better time. Tonight is the night. I'm telling you.
So close, yet so far apart. Arsenal and Spurs separated by only 4 or so miles of North London by a vast rivalry at its most raw tonight. But at kick-off time, in fact, by absolutely nothing. Berbatov, Genus. Jermaine Genus has scored! Tottenham lead inside 3 minutes! And the goal scorer Genus over the ball. 2-0! And Tottenham with a cushion now! And Arsenal with a mountain to climb. And it is Bentner who gets the telling touch. By Mel Bronk, on by Berbatov, and then by Lennon, beautifully shaped into the path of Robbie Keane! Wembley, surely Wembley for Tottenham Hotspur! Worked out okay for Berbatov, who's rolled it on for Lennon. Tottenham can counter now with Chimbonda. Mel Bronk is all alone on the far side. And Keane is dashing through the middle, and this is Aaron Lennon! 4-0! There ain't no stopping them now! It's got to be Tottenham! They're not just beating Arsenal, they are giving them a walloping! Fabregas, that's lovely. Eduardo. Adebayor. Wonderful goal, what a goal that is! Under any circumstances. Boateng. Genus. Clear of Gilberto. 5! Steve Malbrook! They've rubbed it in! They've rubbed it! They're smiling all the way to Wembley! It is Tottenham's night, unequivocally! Tottenham beat Arsenal. It has been 8 years, 2 months, 2 weeks and a day. It's been 21 matches, but now at last, Tottenham beat Arsenal and Spurs are on their way to Wembley.